everybody, it's Kylie here. I'm the owner and founder of Blue Sky Coaching. I'm an internationally certified integral coach with a passion for leadership development in business. Thanks so much for joining us, and do stay tuned for this month's chapter series. Today's workforce is shaped by rapid technological advancement, shifting social values, and a greater drive for purpose and flexibility. Now, these things aren't just generational quirks. They are indicators of a much larger transformation that's happening, and organizations cannot afford to ignore this. Each generation enters the workforce with their own set of expectations, and these are really shaped by the economic, social, and cultural conditions of the time. So, if leaders can better understand the why behind each generation shift, they are going to be so much better equipped to lead their teams and keep them engaged. Leadership coaching is really effective in the workplace because it helps leaders move beyond outdated assumptions and taps into things like emotional intelligence, adaptability, and empathy, which are all needed in terms of supporting a multi-generational team. We also look at things like, how do we lead our teams in terms of success and career path? How do we look at cultivating an environment where multi-generational teams feel heard and supported? And how do we lead with curiosity? So coaching really supports the leaders so that they become their most effective selves and can then lead their teams into the future of business. Through coaching, organizations can really change their mindset from one where it's about employee retention to rather employee alignment. And this is created in an environment where employees want to stay. And it's not because they have to, it's because they choose to. Corporate coaching helps leaders and teams explore how their culture, communication, and various policies align with today's shifting expectations in the workplace. Corporate coaching really comes in and offers a practical guide looking at how do we put structures in place that support autonomy, how do we develop pathways that can also appeal to career shifting employees, and how do we balance the desire for consistency with the desire to also innovate. You guys know how much I love working with the Enneagram, and when we use the Enneagram to support coaching in terms of individual and team development, it really helps us look at an individual's core motivations, fears, and growth areas. And when we then layer that information on top of generational insights, it really provides us with a powerful tool that we can use to help navigate complexities in the workplace. By using the Enneagram, leaders can really get a more holistic view of their people by who they are at their core and not just their age. You guys have heard me say this before, the workplace is evolving, and so that means leadership needs to evolve. Coaching offers a structured, compassionate, and strategic way to help shift perspective. At Blue Sky Coaching, we help leaders and organizations move with the times by supporting them as they embrace generational change, they embrace new ideas and ways of thinking, and they create cultures that welcome growth and transformation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful and insightful. Don't forget to join us next month. We're going to be looking at the future of leadership in a digital age.